Israel, there was a giant named Goliath. Goliath was a mighty warrior who had never lost a battle. He was so strong and tall that no one dared to challenge him. Because of his great strength, Goliath became very proud. He believed in himself more than anything else and always boasted about his victories. Every day Goliath would stand in front of the Israelite army and shout, "Is there no one who can fight me? I am the greatest warrior. No one can defeat me." In a nearby village there lived a young shepherd named David. David was small and humble, and he spent his days taking care of his father's sheep. David loved God very much and always trusted in him for strength and guidance. He never boasted about his abilities, even though he had protected his sheep from lions and bears. One day, David visited his brothers who were soldiers in the Israelite army. When he heard Goliath's boastful challenge, David was surprised. "Why does no one stand up to this giant?" he asked. "God will help us if we trust in him." King Saul heard about David's words and called him to his tent. David said to the king, "I will fight Goliath. God has helped me protect my sheep from lions and bears, and he will help me defeat this giant." King Saul was doubtful, but saw the determination in David's eyes. He gave David his armor, but it was too big and heavy. David decided to go without it, trusting in God alone. He picked up his sling and chose 5 smooth stones from a stream. David walked onto the battlefield, and Goliath laughed when he saw the small shepherd boy. "Do you think you can fight me with a stick and stones?" Goliath roared. "I am the greatest warrior," David replied. "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today, everyone will see that it is not by sword or spear." Towards David, the young shepherd took a stone, placed it in his sling, and swung it around. With faith and precision, David let the stone fly. It struck Goliath right in the forehead, and the giant fell to the ground, defeated. The Israelites cheered as David stood over Goliath. David didn't boast about his victory. Instead, he praised God for his help and strength. "The Lord has delivered us today," David said humbly. From that day on, the Israelites learned a valuable lesson. They saw that true strength comes from trusting in God, not in oneself. David's humble faith triumphed over Goliath's prideful boasting, reminding everyone that with God, even the smallest can achieve great things. And so the story of David and Goliath became a reminder to always be humble and to trust in God, for he is the source of true strength and victory. The end.